I do not feel in the slightest prepared to make a video today. But I said that I was going to myself, so that means that I am sat here making this video right now. Hi! So I wanted to first of all thank everyone for all of the support that I got from my last video. You know, I have no idea where I'm going with this channel at the moment, but all I want to do is sort of talk about my experiences and what I've been through, and if it can help someone or shed some light on something, then great. So in today's video, I wanted to start talking about the Crisis Team, how to start using them, and a little bit of good and a little bit of bad. Quite a few years back was the first experience that I had with the Crisis Team. I was looking on actually the Mind Mental Health website, and I had no idea who I could turn to when I was in between therapy appointments. You know, the GP surgery was shut. So the Crisis Team is essentially a group of people who work around your area. They will work with you if you believe that you are a danger or in a crisis. The Crisis Team are not your GP, and the Crisis Team are not long-term therapy. So really, the Crisis Team are when you feel really bad one night and you think you might do something silly, so you bring them. So a few years ago, I rang the Crisis Team, and what I learned very quickly is that the Crisis Team will answer the phone. I don't know why I keep doing this. They will answer the phone and ask how they can help you. What am I meant to say? You know? Hi, I'm sad. It's very short, but it works. So basically, once you get over that initial scary part, the not sure what she's called. She's not a nurse. She's just the lady who answers the phone before the nurse. Sort of like the not the ambulance. Sort of like when you ring 999 or 111, you get like a sort of switchboard lady or man. Yeah. So at that point, the person on the other end of the phone will then say, okay, well, tell me your date of birth, and tell me your name, and we'll try and get you onto a nurse as soon as possible. Sometimes you will get straight onto a nurse, as in they won't put you on hold. They will literally say 2 seconds, and then boom, there's a nurse. So sometimes they ring back in half an hour, sometimes it will ring back in 4 hours. It completely depends on your area, on your service, on your state. Now, I don't want to bash the Crisis Team too much because they have helped me, but there are ups and downs, especially with the NHS being, you know, in decline at the minute. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when you first ring the Crisis Team, say anything. As long as you get past that first sentence, you don't have to spill your guts, you can if you want. It is awkward. It is going to be awkward, but once you get past that, that's the first step done, and the first step to recovery. So if you are scared of using the Crisis Team because you feel like you are not severe enough, like you are burdening them, or that they, you know, have more people who are urgent and you don't want to waste their time, then I would go ahead and ring them anyways, because they've wasted my time plenty of times, you know, making me wait like 3 hours, and then you know, every nurse is different. What I have found in recovery is that you've got to find someone who connects with you. If you don't, that is fine. But there has been times that I've argued with a person down the phone because they are just not my type of person, which obviously for a mentally unstable person at the time, that's not a good thing to have. Um, Looking back, what I should have done is I should have said, can you give me another nurse as soon as possible? But a lot of the time, I have also just hung up. So as you can see, there's good sides and there's bad sides. So with the nurse, they will ask you how your day has been. They will try and get to the bottom of it. They will give you advice. They will ask steps in your life. You might be going to a GP, you might be soon to be on medication, you might be already on medication and, you know, be entering therapy, or you might just need a different medication. The crisis team will then sometimes come out and assess you. They're not assessing you on why you feel this way, they're assessing you on what is going to happen and how they can help that. But the crisis team is service that is always there for the gaps in between therapy appointments, in between doctor's appointments, in between hospital stays. Basically, if you are having suicidal thoughts or if you want to hurt yourself, then yes, ring the crisis team, go to E&E. Those are essentially your two options, unless you've got to ring an ambulance. So obviously this is a bit different to my last video. So yeah, I last seen the crisis team 3 days ago on a Friday, and it is now a Monday. I feel like that's 3 days, maybe it's 2. And today I have a doctor's appointment. So wish me all the luck for that, and I will speak to you guys soon. Thank you.